probably look at my dashboard. That would be smart.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, just in case somebody shows up. That happened to me one time. I like forgot to like look at my chat, and there had been like 2 people trying to talk to me, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh no. I was like, I'm a bad streamer.
I've done the same thing where I didn't catch a chat, and I felt so bad because I went over and looked over my bot and saw that, oh no, I missed this person because they had a question.
No. Oh, and then I used to do reruns a lot. When I streamed a lot, on the days I wasn't streaming, I would just rerun because I had enough VOD footage that I could do like a full 24 hours of reruns. And sometimes while I was doing reruns, I would also have the chat open. So if somebody tried to talk, I could respond to them. And they were like, "Man, how do you draw and type at the same time? I don't get it." And I'm like, "Well, you see, the title is rerun, and the video you're watching is a rerun. But I am physically here now, speaking in chat."
Oh my God.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh."
I mean, whatever works, you know?
It's like they were asking questions and stuff, and I was like, "Don't you think it's weird how I'm answering in a text instead of just telling you the answer to these questions?" But it's a thing, you know? Oh crap. Get that host in there. Thank you very much, Mitchie.
Of course. Now share that to my Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter. That's a thing. I definitely did not share it on Twitter.
Like, Alora and I are on Twitch. Come watch us.
You think that's a bot? Host. I think that might be a bot. That name seems sus.
Oh dear.
If you're not a bot, say something. No, wait, you can't. Suck it. No. I'm kidding.
You might want to get that block command up.
Huh?
You might want to get
that. The block?
I think it's either ban or block. One of the two.
Well, I can just click on their name and block them or ban them.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah. I do most of my stuff through the clickies instead of the typies. Just because for me it's easy.
Yeah.
Because my dyslexic ass can't type.
Oh.
Alright. Hey, nobody freak out, she's not naked, it's just art, it's a sketch. Right? I have to do that like every time because people be like, "Oh, boobies," and I'm like, "No, it's a sketch. It's a form."
Do you see any nipples there? No.
No nipples, so it's good.
We're okay.
T Monroe hosted the stream. Thank you, T. Oh, T Moon Ride, not Monroe. What the fuck? Thanks, T. Thank you for the host.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, I do.
So I see the fluffy tail.
Yes, fluffy. A person in a pen under a person. Yes. Because we like pans here. Panception. It's because she's so hot, you know? It's just kind of like...
I couldn't make OBS Ninja work, so here's where I'm in a pan.
Pan paradox. Pandux. That didn't work. Do you like the hair like this? You like that hair?
Yeah, it's floofy.
Heck yeah.
Floofy.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, pura. I see. We're doing good.
Yeah, I'm
At
pretty
least I
good.
think we are.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I was in Mitchie's stream, so I invited her to come hang out with me as long as she wants.
She helped me be a less boring person.
No. Like, if you get two boring people in the call, does it make it not boring? Or does it make it double boring?
Depends on the context, maybe? I mean, you kept me talking throughout a very chill stream, so I do that.
Yeah, this is Mitchie. This is Mitchie.
Hi. Hello.
That one rich person? I don't think she's rich.
No. I am not. I guarantee you, I am not.
I don't think she's rich.
Like, on occasion, I can dump stuff on Alora and make her feel good, hopefully. And that is my goal, is to make her feel loved and important.
It's working.
Yay!
She gives him no. She just saves up and then spends.
Yeah, I save up and then once a month I can dump. I can love dump.
Love dump.
That doesn't sound right, does it?
She's rich. Stop it. Stop calling her rich. Oh god.
Wait. Oh wait, I still need to tweet it. Okay.
Oh, my computer is struggling. Oh no. Oh, let me make sure the Adobe crap is closed in the background. Sometimes Adobe opens that shit up when I don't want it to.
Just like, am I messing you up by being here?
No, my computer's just trash. It can barely handle my VTuber stuff. Like, my OBS. Sometimes it'll be like, I try to run it at 30 FPS because that's like all I can really handle, and it'll still dip to like 28 frames or something, or lower sometimes. I mean, for food, yeah, but for spending money for someone else's happiness, you know? Yeah, I get it, I guess. Yep, there's some Adobe shit open. Close, you stupid.
It's just like, I support her where I can.
I mean, I've given people money too before. You know? Like,
It's just like donations are a thing. That, like, donations help, you know?
It's like a couple years ago, I got my friend a Switch because he kind of wanted one and he was gonna use it for his YouTube channel, and I was like, heck, it's close to his birthday, why not? I'm a cheesecake.
Yeah, like, I mean, being frugal is okay. Like, yeah, saving money is okay.
That's the smart route.
Yeah.
I'm just dumb.
We just choose to gift because, I mean, it's kind of a selfish thing too. Like, supporting Alora makes me feel better about myself.
I get that.
Yeah.
Plushie. Oh, dude, I love plushies. Give me your plushie.
I may have gotten you a plushie today.
Heck yeah.
You might be receiving something in the mail soon.
Don't tell me what it is, but I'm curious.
No, I am not telling you.
Okay.
But I got you something.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I might do face cam just to open it.
Hey, if you want to, I wouldn't be against it.
It's like I started doing VTubing because I'm fugly.
No, you're not. You're beautiful.
It's like I would dead ass. I would have viewers, and then they'd ask me to turn my face cam on, and then they would leave. They would leave because I didn't look like what they wanted me to look like, or like what they thought I would look like because of the voice. They would be like, ugh. And I'm just like, I'm gonna cry. But VTubing, it's very different. I can have whatever, personality kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's very liberating.
Right? It's like, I don't like doing the face cam. Like, even before VTubing, I would use PNGs of myself when I did YouTube videos.
Right. Yes, I've done face cam before. You might even be able to find an old video or VOD, like on my YouTube channel, of what I used to look like. It is a couple years old, but yeah. I'm actually kind of weirdly starting to get a little bit more confident with my appearance. It's like I've been wanting to cut my hair, but I'm actually kind of like starting to be okay with it. It's finally at a length where I think it looks pretty while it's long and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, do whatever you think looks good for you. It's just like, for me, I don't think I could ever do long hair again, because I hate it touching my neck now.
Right.
Yeah.
Some guy who I know who rarely turned on their face cam, I can actually say they look good. Not gay, just appreciative. It's okay. You can say guys look good.
Yeah. It's a compliment.
It's 2021.
Any gender, any compliment to anybody.
Right. It's 2021. You don't have to say no homo after you say your bro looks good.
Yeah. Like, you know how many girls I compliment in one day? Like, I'll say, I like your hair, or I like your shirt, because...
Yeah, dude.
Actually, at work the other day, somebody was wearing a Doctor Who shirt, and I was just like, oh, I used to watch that.
I haven't watched Doctor Who in so long.
Yeah, me neither. Like, the last one I watched was the last episode of Peter Capaldi's. And, like, I didn't watch any of Jodie Whittaker just because I started working so much, and yeah.
I don't like compliment everyone. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the last one I watched was, oh gosh. Okay. So I did see the new Doctor Who, like the first 2 episodes, because my parents were watching it. But before that, I think the last one I watched, I think I might have seen one of Peter, and then it was all like David Tennant. That was the last time I was hardcore into it. It was David Tennant.
I'll admit, I first started watching New Who because I thought David Tennant was hot.
Yeah. Alright. Oh god. Do you ever have this problem where someone will be very clearly flirting with you, but you just don't pick up on it?
Yes.
Because apparently at work there was this chick that was flirting with me like hardcore, and I wasn't like picking up on it until after the fact when somebody else pointed it out.
It's just like, you kind of gotta be straightforward with us. Like, hey, I'm flirting, or yeah, I think we're just thick-headed or thick-skinned.
Yes.
Is that the phrase for it?
I think it's thick-headed, thick-skulled.
I don't know. I don't know euphemisms.
Don't pick up what you're putting down. That happened to me when I was younger. It was really funny. There was this girl, and she was kind of like following me and a male friend of mine around Walmart, and we noticed her, and we were like, she's gonna ask for your number, dude. And then, boom, she asked for mine. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, you're beautiful. That makes sense.
Thank you. I actually ditched him to go have a Subway date with her. And then I went back to him, and that's all that ever really happened. I didn't get call her back or anything, but I had lunch with her just to humor her. And he was so salty, bro. But he had it coming. You check the buds?
Yeah.
Mm.
She's beautiful, right?
Oh my god.
She's gorgeous. She's
No.
a gorgeous babe.
Nah. You're lying.
Never.
My hair is long now, though. It's like, when it's wet, it covers my boobies like a mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can we go to an onsen?
I would love that.
Like,
we just need to find a way to Japan because I don't think there are onsens in the United States.
shit. It's like, what would be the alternative? Just like a normal spa day?
Yeah.
You have online class? Peace? Well, have fun on your schooling. Have a great
Thanks
day.
for joining.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Yeah.
Instead of spa.
Yeah.
That does sound really fun though, like the traditional, like Japanese kind of experience. So like some like hotel onsen place. We get like the yukatas and everything.
Yeah. I would have to go to one that's either private or like non-family because I have tattoos.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I got two of them on my left arm.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think I've seen them. What are they?
they're both logos. They're both circular. So the top one is bigger, and it's like the Gears of War logo. Because my brother and I used to play that all the time. That was like our childhood.
Oh,
So it's a Gears of War logo, but it's really a tattoo for my brother.
Aw.
And then the one beneath it is, have you ever heard of like Rhett and Link or the Mythical Company?
I have not.
Okay, well, if you look on YouTube, there are these friends walking advertisements. Shut up, Fairy. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But they mean stuff to me, even though they're logos, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I have sharks on my body. They mean something to me.
It's like, yeah, so the mythical one is like a silhouette of a randler, which is a mythical creature that's basically a squirrel with antlers and wings. And it's like a profile of it, and it's in a circle. And basically their like slogan is like, be your mythical best. Which basically is about being the best you and being creative and doing what you can for yourself and the world around you.
Okay.
So their message, their statement, their creativity, their friendship, it's inspiring to me. And I love it. So
that's really nice.
yeah.
So what was the name of that again?
So if you look up Good Mythical Morning, the host of that is Rhett and Link, and they own the Mythical Company.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah.
Now I see.
I've been watching them forever, bro. They on old school YouTube, they used to do like musical advertisements and stuff, and it was like comedy music. And I got into them a long time ago. And I've been watching Good Mythical Morning basically since it came out, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, some shit. Like, maybe longer even.
So, something to watch to get to know you better.
Yeah. Some of the newer episodes feel kind of like corporate, but, I like what they do. And if you want to get to know them as people more, you should listen to their podcast, Ear Biscuits.
Ear Biscuits?
Yes, Ear Biscuits.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're pretty chill. I like them. They're funny.
I like chill. As from the game that I was playing earlier.
Well, they're chill and chaotic.
Okay.
Depends on the episode, to be honest. They do some crazy stuff, but they're good people.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense, I guess.
No, it does. It's like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. They're both very, very chaotic, but they're also very, very good people as well.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Yeah.
They're both very fun. I'm trying to draw, but my computer is just not letting me.
Oh no.
Well, right now it's saving, and I can't draw in this program when it saves. It like just won't let you.
Yeah, my Kami program does the same thing. You can't work on saving, and sometimes it takes like a full minute before I can start working on it again.
I mean, it's good that it's saving, so I won't lose my progress, but it's like, come on, man, a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to show you a picture of it later. My snake finally shed his skin after like a week and a half.
Oh.
Yeah, usually it only takes a couple of days, but he was in his humidity hide for like a week and a half. So I was getting a little worried, and then finally the other day he came out with a full shed, and it looks really neat.
Awesome. I was gonna say, can you like gently help them if they need it? If
they need it, yeah.
Like if he's struggling for some reason, can you just like gently help?
Yeah, you can. However, it's like it was obvious that he was about to shed, but no pieces were coming off yet.
Okay.
You really don't want to start helping until pieces coming off.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like one day I see him through the little hole in the humidity hide. He still looks fully intact, and then the next day in the morning, I see he's out of the hide and find the shed.
Okay.
It's just like, you had me worried, you little brat.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know what I was doing, man. I was figuring it out.
Yeah. He's like, my pets are special.
Okay.
But I love them.
My cat is special. 100%. Like, you throw the treat or something at him, and then like a good full second or two later, he'll swat. like cat-like reflexes do not apply to this motherfucker. Like,
oh my God.
I love him. He's such a derp, and he's very well mannered. But oh boy. It's like people are like, why don't you ever let your cat outside? And I was like, one, that's bad for the local environment and ecosystem, and two, my cat's retarded, he will die.
It's just same thing with my pets. They would not survive out in the wild.
No. My cat wouldn't be able to hunt for his own food. Definitely would get attacked by other animals and not defend himself properly. Like, he'd do something dumb, you know? Like, the only thing he has ever successfully caught and killed was a moth. And that's because the moth just like let it happen.
Hey, that's something.
Right? Oh god, my dog was better at catching mice than him.
Really? Did your dog actually catch mice? Or
yes.
Catch stuff?
Yes.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, he's a shih tzu. He's like 11 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, he's a good boy. It's like, actually, I think Thor would be afraid of the mouse if we had one. It's like, my mom's house had mice when they first moved in because the building had been like abandoned for like, I don't know, a year or two before somebody bought it. So I guess they like moved into like the crawl space or something. But they don't have mice anymore. They've been there for a couple years now, and they got rid of all of them. But for a little bit there, the pets and the traps were doing work.
Yeah, I think my two cats that I grew up with, none of that. One was a hunter, kind of. Like, she would attempt to catch, but she never caught anything. Yeah. And the other was just a lazy cat who just expected food to be right in front of her.
Right. I mean, if they're like, house cats, why wouldn't it be like that?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, like animals that are raised by humans, they don't, like, they realize, oh, I don't have to hunt. This stupid human will get it for me.
Right.
Yeah.
I get very passionately angry sometimes with people who do let their cats outside. And it's kind of a problem. It's like, yeah, it's their pet and junk, but ugh.
Yeah, it's just like there's a difference between like a cat colony that already exists and just letting your house pet outside. Like colony cats have sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, basically I was gonna say that is that like if it's already wild or feral or whatever and it's out there and it's doing its own thing, I guess it's used to it, but like if you have like a little kitty that you raise yourself or you get from like the shelter or something, it's like if you let it out into the wild in the area, it's gonna affect the local wildlife greatly and endanger itself. And like people, as much as I trust a lot of people, I also don't trust people. People like people are evil, man. I've heard horror stories of people's cats getting shot, getting like poisoned, like people setting up like legit like hunting traps for them and stuff. Like, no. No.
Why?
Like, I guess because they consider them a pest, right? And it's like not okay. And then like somebody could just like steal your cat also if your cat has like a second family and then they just decide to not let it back out. Like, or it can get hit by a car. Like, there's so many like dangers out there, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't justify it. It's like unless you have a lot of land and you know that your cat has been at least acclimated with the wild a little bit or something. Like if it's a barn cat, that's different, I guess.
Yeah. Like barn cats, yeah, those are established.
Yeah.
Like they are meant to be outside. They are the pest control.
Right. But like if you have like a really domesticated house cat, why would you let it outside, dude? Yeah. It's like at most I would even be willing if I had like a porch to set up like a area on the porch with like some sort of like wire fencing or something so that it could be out there but not like get out, or like some sort of mesh or something so that they could chill outside and they could smell all the smells and go outside if they want to without actually endangering themselves or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like Jet Li, my mom's black cat, the one that I used to play with a lot over there too. He was collar and leash trained, or harness trained.
Oh, nice.
So
like that is acceptable. Like that's on a leash.
Yes. So I'd take him outside for fun, as like a reward and stuff like that, to give him some enrichment. But Thor, he hates it. Dude, my cat hates outside. He is afraid. I tried leash training him. He hates it so much. He's a scaredy.
Yeah. One of my cats, the non-hunter one, like she was deathly afraid of the outside. Like she would go outside if we were there, but then she won't leave our side.
Hi, Kobayashi.
Like she would stay near us. So,
yeah, that's good. At least she stayed near you.
Yeah, so for that, it was okay to take her outside because she didn't want to leave. She didn't want to leave us.
Mm-hmm.
But my other cat, like she would run away if she wasn't on.
How are you, Kobayashi? Yeah, I don't like when the cats run. That's not fun. Jet Li, if he gets out on an accident, usually I go get him. I like don't just let him. Like my parents, not so much because they can't really do it. But I would legit chase him underneath the what's it called, the patio thing, which is kind of small. But like I one time scared the crap out of him. He didn't expect it, but I went under there with him.
Oh wow.
The look on that cat's face was like, excuse me? This human just what? I got on the ground in the mud and fucking went under there and I grabbed him. And I pulled him out and he just looked at me all wide-eyed, like, seriously?
Like, WTF?
Yeah. And I was like, I told you, you ain't going nowhere. And I brought him back inside. My mom was like, wow, that was fast. And I was like, yeah, because I didn't let him run. Oh my god. So, back, another thing with, like, the people accidentally stealing your cats thing. One time, I saw Jet Li outside, and I was like, ugh, somebody let him out while I was gone. What a pain. I walked over, and I picked him up, brought him inside, and, Jet Li is sitting inside. So, I had somebody else's black cat. So I went back outside, and I set him down, and I was like, you know what, I should have known you're not Jet Li, because Jet Li would have sprinted as soon as he saw me. Jet Li would have, like...
bolted.
Yeah, Jet Li would have been like, oh shit, and like took off. So the fact that this cat just like let me walk over and pick him up should have been like the first indication that that's not my cat.
Also, hi, Kobayashi.
The cat was chill though. I don't know whose it was.
Yeah, we're doing good, Kobayashi. Hi, I'm Mitchie. My name is Mitchie Kohana, but you can call me Mitchie. Yeah, I just had a Laura in my stream.
Yeah, so
Like
it's
about an hour
like,
ago?
yeah, but so I was like, hey, if you're not gonna go to bed right now, you might as well come in mine.
Yeah, I'm still very much awake.
Hello, other person. It's Mitchie.
Yeah, it's me.
It's the kitty.
I'm working on accepting compliments, but I'm still.
Same.
I don't know how to respond.
Like, I'll accept a no you. No.
Yeah, no you. Yeah, let's go with that. No you.
And then I'll just be like, no you. No. And then we have a cycle of no you.
And it never ends.
Yep. I know, I'm over here trying not to fall asleep at work. Oh no.
Oh, I hear that.
Where do you work? I feel like you mentioned it, but I don't remember. Cause my brain don't work. My brain it tries, but you know, it can't really do what it used to. Ah, you work at a little 99-cent store. Okay, nice. Yo, you know what my town needs? It needs a fucking bodega. I need a bodega so bad, bro. I miss bodegas. Holy shit. Cause like everything around here is overpriced, and there's no like little mom and pop lick shop, man. That's just like good. I stand at the door and look mean. You don't look mean. You look so nice. You don't look mean. The heck?
Well, are you supposed to look mean? Like, are you security?
Are you supposed to go, grrr? Rawr! Don't steal it! No, it's only $1. You can find $1. Yeah, I don't think you look mean. Like, could you imagine me as a security guard? You think I'd be a good security guard?
No, you're too nice.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's probably true.
This is like, I can't either.
Yeah. I turned my back to Cholo anyway. Cholo wins. Okay. Oh god. I misread that, but you know what I mean. He'd be all grumpy, be all like, huh? You wanna go?
What do you want?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say este. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think I'm allowed to. Whatever. It's like, I'm native, not Latino. There's a difference. I'm not too tall, but I put on my boots and they're wide, so it made me look like a big Buffy dude. I'm already big and Buffy. It's even more big and Buffy. Hell yeah. I'm a big person too. I'm husky.
Me too.
I'm a husky.
Same.
I'm
Same
built
here.
for the cold.
Yep. We can survive Michigan winters.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You ever do the Arctic plunge? Or the polar plunge?
I did that my first year of college.
I did that in 4th grade.
Oh.
You're like, really, really big now? Me too. it's like, don't fucking worry about it, man. Like,
It's
just
like,
do
yeah,
what you
it's
can to be healthy, but don't fucking overthink it.
Like, yeah, that's the main things. Just do your best to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And enjoy your life.
He's, damn! No. It's okay. I'm just the fucking I'm that fucking dinosaur sounding motherfucker. I'm the one, when I step on the elevator, the whole thing starts shaking and people start crying and they try to get out.
No, we're just fluffy. We're fluffy. Let's go with that.
I look kind of like a biker sometimes. I like to wear like big rings. Yeah. Not as much anymore, but sometimes I like to wear big rings, and I wear a lot of black clothes just because that's kind of how I've always been. And sometimes I notice I like intimidate people, but I'm not doing it on purpose, you know? It's like, if you've known me, you know that I'm like a fucking teddy bear.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
Yeah.
And they get all scared. Someone told me when I first started working at like McDonald's that they thought I didn't like them because I looked mean, but it turned out that they just needed to get to know me a little more to know that I have like resting bitch face. The look my buddies say I have is I don't get that either. I have no idea what those words mean. MPB power pitcher. What the fuck is that? We talking about baseball? What are we talking about? Currently, I'm 260 pounds of love and hugs. Well, I'm more than that. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what, but I'll tell you the number is higher.
I'm around there too. Yeah.
I'm like 5'9", 5'10", something like that. Yeah, you got a baseball player look? Ah, okay. Like, I'm a little on the tall side for a woman. Like, I'm not like super fucking tall though.
I think I'm average. Like, what is 5'8"? Like, is that average?
I think it's average or just slightly above average. It's like, I think, I don't know if it's this country, but I remember hearing that like 5'6" was average for women.
Oh. Yay,
like,
I'm taller.
I've always been tall, dude. It wasn't until like ninth grade in high school, 10th grade, when boys finally started hitting puberty that I wasn't the tallest like person anymore. I'm getting ready to lose weight because I gained weight for a cosplay and worked out for it, but COVID said no, so I've ditched the idea. It's time for Koba Phase 2. Ah, heck yeah. I've been trying to like watch what I eat more closely recently. I can't work out too hardcore because I've got like nerve damage in one of my legs and stuff like that, so it causes me a lot of pain. But I do a little bit here and there whenever I can. And I've been trying to like just like eat less carbs and stuff like that, but it's hard because, you know, food is expensive and cheap food is bad for you.
Yeah.
Kobuffy is out the window. It comes in E-boy Koba. E-boy Koba, let's go. Yo, can we get a femboy Koba? Can we get a femboy Koba? Yeah. 10 out of 10 would draw femboy Koba. I'm into that shit. I don't know about you. We need more femboy. I said this the other day in a stream. We need more femboy, what's it called? Recognition of other body types. We need like lumberjack femboy. We need like sumo wrestler femboy. We need like, yes, there's like a bunch of twink femboys already, but like let's go even like further. Me, a femboy? Yeah.
Me.
We need femboys with all different shapes and sizes and backgrounds.
I actually had another friend who said the same thing. Like, can we have like Buffy femboys?
Hell yes, we can. The femboy isn't a body type. That's just one body type. That's a twink. A femboy is like how you present yourself. So the clothing, the mannerisms. Anybody of any stature can be a femboy. Yeah. Sorry, I'm on my fucking soapbox. I love femboys, bro.
Hey, preach it.
Yeah. Thank you, Dividdy Doo. Thank you for following me. Femboys. You'll be able to talk in like 5 minutes. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. Maybe I'll just like draw a bunch of different femboys for one of these streams. Just like do like body type studies, like look up a bunch of different body types online and do like a study and then dress them all up in femboy clothing.
Do it.
Heck yeah. Hey, no hate, I only date femboys. Hey. I date nice people.
Yeah.
Like Mitchie, for example. A pretty prime example, if you ask me.
Yeah. Definitely not implying anything there.
Like, wait, we weren't supposed to tell people? I've definitely been telling people.
I mean, I have been saying I have a significant other.
Ah, okay.
I haven't been revealing who that significant other is.
I would date girls, but title. The title is Ghost VTuber Church of Femboytology. Yes! 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 Thank you, Eri. I have a very mild gynophobia. Oh yeah, you told me you're like afraid of women. I think you told me that. Yeah. I'm a woman. You're not afraid of me, are you?
I am femme too.
Right.
I am a woman.
Is it women in general, or is it like the bodies? The bodies of women? Or is that too personal? If that's too personal, just tell me to move on. That's fine. I'm just curious, because I haven't really met many other people with this. But you can tell me to shut up, and I will gladly shut up.
Actually,
Hmm?
just one of my friends, she said, I am pretty sure that I am straight because vaginas scare me. And she is female.
I mean, it's not like you look at your own very often.
Yeah.
So it's in person only. Online doesn't trigger it as much as online, but in-person interactions trigger it a lot. Well, you know, it's like you can date people without having like a sexual relationship, you know?
Yeah, so like you can love somebody without sexualizing it, you know?
Right? So like if you had to be somebody with only clothes on or like limited stuff, if there's somebody, I think there'd definitely be somebody out there who can understand that. But if you're open to dating men and women, then I guess you could just avoid the problem altogether.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Excuse me.
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, just phlegm.
It's like I only recently discovered that I'm technically demi or whatever, like demi pan, because I have to develop like a friendship / relationship with them already before I can like them sexually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like gender never really mattered to me. It's always been about the personality. And you know what? Suddenly it makes sense why I always like fall in love with my best friend and end up very hurt. It's like suddenly that makes sense. My brother was the one who pointed out. He just looked at me one goes and we were like, "Oh, Laura, you're demi," and I'm like, "What? Look at that." And he's like, "It's on the ace spectrum," and I was like, "Really? I don't know if I should call that a spectrum." It's one of it's like in the like ace category. But yeah. Like I don't know why he brought it up. I just remember one day being like, I don't really know what exactly I am. And he was like, "You dumb bitch." And I'm like, "Thank you."
I mean, it's a spectrum, so it's just like we could land anywhere on that spectrum. You know?
Right? Like one time, I tried to have a one-night stand. Oh boy. That did not work out. That did not work out at all. I paid for the hotel room, I bought pizza, and I paid for his gas money to like come visit. And then I gave him more money to leave.
Oh.
Because I was so uncomfortable. I really thought I wanted it too, you know?
Yeah.
But I just like could not do it. And I was convinced that like that would like help deal with what I was dealing with at the time. It was not the answer. It was not. And I was
it might work. Yeah.
I was really like messed up in the head because of it. I wouldn't call it a one-night stand necessarily, but like more recently, like towards the beginning of this year, I did date a guy for a couple dates and I did sleep with him. And I was able to do stuff with him with no problem. So I guess I do just kind of have to like get to know somebody a little bit more before I can do something like that. Like I can't just like meet them at a club and then like go do stuff, or like I can't meet them online and then plan something like that. I have to like spend like like multiple days talking before I can get that comfortable.
Yeah, you need to form that connection, and that's where the demi comes in.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because believe me, if I could, I might be more open than just messing around with people, but I cannot. I freak out. You did that in college. I was like, "No, this wasn't fun. You can go now." Yeah, I was just like, I feel bad for the dude because he had to drive like 45 minutes each way or some crap. But he got a free pizza and money, so
Yeah. He got pizza and money out of it. He should feel lucky. He didn't have to do anything.
Plus, he didn't help with the scenario either, because like when he showed up, instead of like talking and crap, he just like puts the TV on, and we're just like chilling. And like he didn't like give me much to like go off of, like to talk to him or anything. It was just like weirdly uncomfortable, right? And I'm just like sitting there thinking, and I'm like, I was messaging this dude on Tinder. He seemed alright, but ever since he got here, he's been like ignoring me and just like eating my pizza and watching TV. And I was like, nope, I can't do it. I was like, you need to leave. Here's money. Bye-bye.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, I don't think I could do that either. It's just like, I think like in college I considered it. Yeah. But then I thought, no, probably no.
I think I definitely attempted in college. Like, I think there was a few parties that I was going to where like there was like frat houses where I was like, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
Did your sororities ever throw like big parties?
No, because of that stupid brothel law, we couldn't have a house.
Brothel?
So, oh yeah, so in that city, the law was if more than 5 women inhabit a house, it is considered a brothel.
How the fuck is that not considered like super sexist? If frat boys can have houses, why can't sororities? Excuse me?
Right. And
like,
this law has been in effect like since that college city was established.
The fuck?
And they've tried getting rid of it, but for some reason they just keep the law. I'm not sure why.
That's disappointing.
So,
I didn't even know about that because I never attempted to join a sorority because I was like, that's not really me.
I was just like, I joined one because I was a shy little 19-year-old who didn't know how to make friends. And I ended up meeting a couple of my good friends that I'm still in contact with today.
And Kobayashi said that, so now you're just like, hey, let me love you in other ways. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. That's like perfectly okay. It's like, I like time spent together. But like, even if it's just like sitting on the couch together, doing different stuff, or like sitting in call together, doing different stuff, or like just like holding hands, which is I guess more like physical contact, but like cuddling, rubbing legs, rubbing feet, massaging. Yes. I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it leads to more, but it doesn't have to.
Yeah. It can just be like it's personal time together and that counts.
When I get pushed away, often it'll hurt me really bad. Like, it doesn't matter who it is either, like a friend or like family or just like somebody I'm interested in. If I get pushed away, I'm like, I'm worthless. No. So you just gotta remember that people show love in different ways. So it's like time together and contact and stuff like that might be important to me, but to them it might not be. What do you think your love languages are?
Mine? Okay. Let's see. I would say both words of love and like physical forms of affection, like small kisses on the cheek, like before work or welcome home kisses. I think kissing is my love language.
Okay, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Um.
What about yours?
I like physical contact. I like time spent together. I like acts of service, so like doing stuff for each other.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like, I don't. Would you consider like a drawing to be a service? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say drawing is a service, definitely.
Okay. I like kissing, but I actually don't. I don't have too much experience with it. I'm probably like an awkward kisser.
I mean, probably me too. But I don't know. I know I at least like the idea of kissing.
Same. Physical contact is my thing for sure. I get over it really fast though. Ah, okay. I can't get enough of it, to be honest. I would be, yeah, like I would be totally okay with just sitting or laying in bed or on the couch and just cuddling the night away.
That sounds really nice, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Like, just put a movie on or something. Maybe get like a bowl of popcorn to have next to us or to share or something. And just like cuddle. The warmth and security and the comfort is just so nice. It's so nice. I'm a cuddle whore. No.
Hey, that's fine.
What else do I really like? Oh, I've discovered that I like doing like tasks together. Like shopping together or doing household chores together. Stuff like that.
Yeah, like 1, you're spending time with each other, and 2, you're getting a chore done faster. It's a win-win.
Yeah. Is it possible to be like pan and asexual? Yeah, you can be pan romantic and asexual. So like you can feel romantic attraction for people but not want to have sex with them at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can love somebody without ever having the desire to fuck them.
Yeah.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can get married and not have sex. Like it's like there's always, it's like if you want to have kids, there's always other options, you know? You can always adopt, you can always foster, or if it's a huge issue or whatever, there's always like other routes even. I don't want to get too into it because I don't know if it's a little TOS-y. But yeah, it's like, no, that's perfectly fine. It's like, I'm not like a queer spokesperson or anything, but like, it's kind of running in my family, if that makes sense. Like, my dad is bisexual, and like, I have an aunt who's gay, my brother is gay, my brother's fiance is trans mask, I'm pan, demi-pan, whatever, unsure about my own gender, you know, shit like that. Yeah. It's funny because all the dudes that know me as that dude, what the fuck does that mean? The fuck? College run you out dry from everything, and now you're like uninterested in that. Yeah, that makes sense, man. You can get overstimulated, you can get like exhausted from it.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. It's like why people sometimes have to take breaks from each other because of shit like that. And that's just, you know, that's just being human.
Yeah.
You were always sleeping around? Yeah. Like, I rarely ever actually do anything with people. So the idea of doing more sounds quite lovely to me. It's like, I don't know. like, without going into too much detail because of Twitch and stuff like that, have you ever done stuff with a friend?
I have.
Yeah, it's like, even if it's just like heat of the moment, or like just like it's like you want to help each other out kind of thing.
Yeah, like I did do that a little bit, but there really was no romantic connection. It was just, in the moment, we were two lonely people who wanted affection.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's very human, you know?
Yeah.
I've kind of done that too. I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of.
It's like, yeah, we're human.
Plus, you get touch starved. You know, it's like a real thing that people don't talk about too much.
Yeah.
Like, humans are very social creatures, you know? We desire to be loved. We desire to be touched. We desire to, like, have friendly contact, whether it's a hug from your mom or, like, your friend holding your shoulder, leaning against you. That warmth, you crave it. Even if you don't realize you crave it. It's why lonely people take hot showers, like, stuff like that. Like,
yeah. It's just like, even introverted people need interaction.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, yeah, they can't go their whole lives without interacting with people. It's just impossible.
And if you somehow do get to that point where you're really, like, alone, you end up forming these unhealthy pseudo relationships with, like, actors, content creators, and fictional characters. To the point, if anything ever happened to, like, a character in that show or whatever, you would suffer real damage, real trauma, as if somebody you knew actually died.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been watching a TV series and you're really into it, and, like, your favorite character dies and you cry for, like, the next 3 days?
Maybe not that much, but I... Oh wait, no, actually no. The other day, I cried because a character died in game. Never mind.
It's like, it's not necessarily a problem to feel empathy for a character that's been written for you to like. But some people who don't actually have much contact to people develop those on a level that is obsessive and unhealthy. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to do in general. It just becomes a problem with, like, overly.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just back to human nature, wanting to be loved and to love.
Yeah.
Like, and I saw Kobayashi said, "BRB, time to do some actual work, oh boy."
Oh, God.
But, man, I am so happy that we're talking about this. I don't know why. It makes me so comfortable. Like, I have a lot of thoughts about stuff like this all the time. And some people I talk to don't really care to talk about stuff like that. So it's, like, so refreshing.
Glad I can help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I think it's important for us because it's like, yeah, we have managed to maintain a friendship all these years, like, solely online, but there are definitely still parts of you that I don't know about, and I definitely want to get to know you better.
Same.
Yeah.
You say we maintained it, but I think if anything, it was mostly you. Let's be honest here.
Really?
Yeah, like, I don't know, at least from my point of view, it's like, I would always see that you, like, liked my posts or something. So, like, I would be like, oh, Mitchie. You know, and, like, I would look at your comics, too. But I feel like I didn't make too much of an effort, and I feel kind of bad for that, to be honest.
I mean, I suck at making an effort to keep in contact, too.
Well, it's like, when I dropped out of college and then bad shit happened in my life, I just kind of, like, pulled away from, like, everybody. And I, how to describe it? I guess I was like, I'm only gonna talk to the people that really like are in the forefront or whatever, or people who make an effort and show me that they care. And like I just stopped talking to like fucking everyone. And I would really only talk if people DM'd me first. I would reply, that kind of thing. Which is bad, you know? I shouldn't leave it to them. I should also reach out if I care about somebody. I let so many friendships and relationships just die. And it was really sad. But I'm starting to get better. Lately, I think I've been a lot better. I've been better at communicating. I've been better at meeting new people. I've been trying to form better communities. I've been working on myself.
Yes, I've been noticing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Very proud.
Thank you so much. Because it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me.
It's like, we want human interaction, but it's also very hard to do human interaction.
Oh my god, yes. Bro. Plus, I try to be careful because I have a habit of getting too clingy. And I've like scared people away like that before. So sometimes I'll pull back preemptively just so that doesn't happen. And then people will be like, what, don't you like me? Why don't you message me? And I'll be like, no, I do like you, that's why I'm not messaging you. Because if I message you too much, you'll be like, ugh, and then leave.
Yeah. I can relate to that. I've thought the same thing, because I've definitely thought that, oh, I'm talking too much. I should probably back off.
No. At least with me, you haven't overstayed any welcomes or anything.
Same with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't always guarantee that I'll answer right away, because like I work, and then after work I just kind of crash, and all my energies are drained.
I understand taking time for yourself. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. It's funny, not currently, but like previously, I was in like a slightly toxic relationship, I guess I'd say, where, pretty much they had to know everything I was doing. They had to know like everywhere I was, who I was talking to, blah blah blah, everything. So for a while there, I thought that's like how it's supposed to happen.
No.
Yeah, so when I started making new friends and like talking to people and trying to like date people, when people weren't overly in my business, I was like, oh, they don't care. Because I'd been like conditioned to think that relationships have to be like everything all the time.
No.
And it's like, no, that's not how it has to be.
Yeah. It's just like, for me, I would only want to know where you would going if, like, I guess it would be like, say if we lived together and you were going out, I would just want to know you were going out, like not necessarily know where, just so that that would give me peace of mind, that I would know that you were out, and if you need help, you can call me. Yeah, it's just like you can call me if you need help. That is what I would be.
Also, I don't know,
more concerned about.
I don't know who's listening, but I want to add on to what I just said, because out of context it might sound bad depending on who's listening. There's nothing wrong with wanting to know more. It's when they put up a barrier and you push farther that it becomes an issue. There's nothing wrong with being clingy if you're equally clingy. If it's a mutual understanding, it's fine. It's when you're forcing it upon people that's not.
Yeah.
So if you have a mutual thing going on, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
but if you're just like pulling it out of nowhere, then it might become an issue. Because I can be quite clingy at times, you know? I can be quite, I don't know, I could get jealous, you know? I can get a little fiery. If I'm going too far, I need to be told I'm going too far. And then if I don't back down, I'm the asshole.
I mean, I think the main thing is communicate and be honest.
Mm-hmm. Honesty really do be the best policy.
Yeah.
Hoss is banned!
Yeah! Nice.
Good job, Ari. I feel like I need to do a little more with the hair on top. I don't really like it. I'm gonna try something else. You know how hard it is to beat the shit out of someone while listening to you two be so cute?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I just feel like, hold on a second, stop crying. I gotta listen to these guys. Like, can you get beat up quieter? Thanks.
Just like, gotta listen to two cuties being cute.
Oh yeah. I think I like that better. There we go. That do be better.
More floof.
Yeah. Because I noticed like you got this like wavy hair thing going on. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like, yeah, my real hair is pretty wavy, but it's hard to articulate that in V-Roid. But I think I got it to be relatively close to my real hair.
I like Flufffy.
Me too.
I love Flufffy hair. It's so cute. I was smiling the whole time and it made me look like a psycho. Oh, just imagine this like big burly security dude grabs you by the shoulders and he's like, hey, you better watch yourself, hey. And then like he's just smiling at you, just like this like giggly smile, and you're like, oh my god, what is he gonna do to me? It's like, yep, that's it. Amazing. Yeah.
You know, I should actually figure out how to make like fringes, make the fringes on the scarf look good in my actual V-Roid model. Because every time I try to do it, it looks like a kid's drawing. Because I can't draw to save my life.
But hey.
Yeah.
Time and what it takes.
It's like time and effort.
Right.
But I don't really have time.
I understand that. Oh my god. Lately, I've been feeling like I haven't had any time for myself. And I am so thankful to McDonald's for giving me the shorter hours and working with me on this, because now I can have more time for myself while I'm also taking care of family. And I still get some money. Not as much. I wouldn't say it's necessarily living off of wages, but I still have like my grandpa's income as well to help out around the house and stuff, so. Yeah, I'm working like, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours a couple days a week.
Okay.
So. Plus, I'm still doing commissions and junk on top of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
let me think of something. Yeah, you see, this is where I kind of fall short.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm not good at it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I just asked in case you had something. Honestly, when I'm trying to think of something to talk about, and then somebody asks me what I want to talk about, it pulls me out of it completely, and it's like, great, now I don't even know what I was thinking about.
Yeah. It's like I already asked you what your favorite ice cream is. So let's see. Favorite color?
Oh, purple. It's like
yeah, same.
Purple, red, black, in that order.
Okay.
It's a 15-minute mandatory break time. Nice, nice. Have a good break. Can I ask y'all if you enjoy Pokemon? I've never played a Pokemon game except for Pokemon Go.
Do.
But I do like Pokemon.
Yeah. My first Pokemon game was actually Pokemon X, because I grew up completely with PC and PlayStation. Like, I never had an Xbox or any of the Nintendo consoles. So in college, when I got a bunch of Target gift cards for my birthday, it was enough to buy a 3DS. So that's what I got. Plus Pokemon X.
Awesome. I draw furry art, so I like some Pokemon. I like Pokemon from that.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah,
reason.
just like I could go on about Pokemon. It's like, okay, like for this game, I have this team. These are my favorite Pokemon. Pikachu sucks as a battle Pokemon. Never use him. Like, he's cute,
that.
but he sucks in battle.
He's just like a mascot anyway. Like,
yeah, that's really all he is.
Yeah, he's just a mascot.
Soul Silver? Okay. Yeah. Wait, you own 3 Japanese versions? What?
Oh, is he a collector?
Yeah. I mean, oh, well, before I got the games, ever since I was 7, I've been collecting cards.
Oh.
And now I have a collection that is well worth over $1,000.
Damn.
But because these cards have sentimental value to me, I don't want to sell them.
Yeah, it's like only if like it's absolutely necessary, right? Like,
I mean, I sometimes do sell if I have like triples or quadruples of cards. I will sell them.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Good night, Grandpa.
Let's see.
I have a golden Charizard from Burger King from like the 90s.
Oh, nice. So, wait. How is 6 to 7K in the past 2 years nothing crazy from selling cards? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty good, dude.
And no, I have not seen the new set yet. I haven't actually bought the cards in a while. Because, like, I'm trying to save money, and also my collection is kind of big. I really don't have a lot of room to place more Pokemon cards in the binder.
That's like 2 months rent. Bro, I would never be able to live in Cali just because of how ridiculously expensive it is there.
Yeah.
I'm a poor girl. Okay, I cannot afford that. It's like
Me too.
I think like $1,000 rent is like way too high. I'm like, no, can't do it.
I mean, yeah,
die.
it is. It is way too high.
It's like, and then like, what would that even get me in Cali? Like a closet? Like, bro. How do you people survive? Like, actually, like, live happily? Like, what?
like, how do you do that when like housing is so expensive?
Right? Yeah, that $1,000 would get me nothing there, apparently. So, and that's like more than half my month's pay, probably. About half my month's pay or more. It's like, I can't, like, survive giving 50% of my money to rent. That's not feasible. Like, what I'm gonna have to do, get 7 roommates?
Alright.
Right? I have a 1-bedroom is more expensive than a single. 2-bedroom is more expensive than a single. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, people, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy here, but I think a single person should be able to rent and or buy a house with like 2 to 3 bedrooms without it killing them. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Maybe we need a better housing economy.
Yeah, who fucking knows, man? A 1 is more expensive than a 2. What the fuck? Why?
What? That makes
It's like
no
I'll
sense.
take a bedroom and an office. Yeah, that's no problem. Thanks. Currently, with the current setup that's going on at my house, my grandfather has his own room, and then I have a bedroom. But I don't stay in the bedroom usually because somebody else is in there. And my makeshift office is in the dining room, so I have little to no personal privacy ever.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it makes me want to die. No, I'm kidding. No. I can't say that on Twitch. It makes me upset at times.
There we go. There we go.
No, it's fine. I enjoy people's company, but like there is a point where you hit a wall and you need to be alone. You need some alone time.
Yeah, it's just like I think I do need like a room that I can go to be by myself.
Yeah, guess what that room is for me?
Yeah.
A
What?
bathroom. And then I get people knocking on the door. So lately what I've been doing is going out to my car, be alone, which is kind of, you know, still not private because it's in the public eye. But it works, I guess. Everything getting more expensive because the house market is crashing, so make shit more expensive that people would rather pay a mortgage. Oh god. Well, the huge problem that's happening in the house market right now that people aren't really talking about too much is that instead of selling as houses, companies and people are buying up the cheap real estate and using it for rent at extremely high rates, or they're just Airbnb-ing it. It's almost like a fraud issue. Someone will buy up all the houses in this neighborhood, maybe with a friend, so it's not all one person technically. They'll list them on Airbnb for ridiculously high rates so that you can't go to one that's cheaper because they all have the same rate and they're all owned by the same people. And because they're all Airbnbs and not for sale, that somehow lifts the property value market in the area, making the homes that do become available even more expensive and therefore unattainable to like the working class. So these people are like basically getting a monopoly on the homes available and raising the prices forcibly by controlling the conditions of rent, making it basically impossible for the average working American. Which is forcing more people and families into apartments.
Yeah. Because I heard of some apartment complexes doing that. Well, they would Airbnb one of the empty apartment rooms.
And then they can raise the rent justifiably by setting the Airbnb price and forcing the renters who may have already been living there on their lease to upcharge. It's a huge problem. Yeah, it's a huge problem. Honestly, good landlords are far and few in between, and it's like pretty much I doubt anybody in the chat is like doing that, but if you do that, you can go to hell. I don't want to talk to you. You're a piece of shit. Like, yeah. In Cali, it's been the issue of 60-year-old homes not being worth $1 million, but places down want to take the laws, don't want to take the laws anymore. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is that we have so many empty buildings. We have so many empty homes. We have enough empty homes in the United States to literally house every single homeless person. But we care more about money than people's happiness.
Yep. Oh no, we care more about money than people's basic human needs.
Oh shit, you're right. We care more about money than human rights. My bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean that is both. Yeah. I'm just thinking.
Oh god.
I mean, we can blame so
Dude,
much.
I have
on
so many
corporations.
hot takes that I would love to say, but I don't want to like get myself in trouble. Get myself canceled or some shit.
That makes sense.
It's like people could just be like, oh, you're just angry because you're poor. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, you're correct. I am angry because I'm poor. I grew up in government assisted housing, like subsidized housing. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. It would be better for me price-wise to quit my job at McDonald's than it would be for me to have a job. Because currently our rent is only like $200. If I fill out the paperwork on Friday, to redo the paperwork with like the amount of money I'm gonna be making, my rent will jump up to $600, which is about a third of my paycheck, my monthly, whatever. Because it is income based here, and it maxes out for a 2-bedroom at $600. Literally, they punish you when you start to do better. You are not allowed to have more than $5,000 in savings if you live here. You are not allowed to try and save money and better yourself if you live here. The government will punish you if you try to do better. It's like, you wanna know what that gets you? It means you end up making just enough money to not be allowed to live here, but not enough money to actually live anywhere else. So you have two choices. Struggle, live in your car for a while, rent a place with friends, or quit your job and stay poor and live here.
That is not right.
Welcome to my life, baby!
Mm.
The system is so beyond rigged.
It is.
Alright, I'm gonna get down from my soapbox now.
Okay.
Sorry, I get really heated about this shit because it's my entire life.
I mean, that's understandable though.
Right? It's like
I
mom.
I wish I could help, but I.
I know. Don't feel bad. It's not your responsibility. But oh god, my mom. I feel so bad for her too, because she's got a heart disease. Like she's got microvascular coronary dysfunction. So basically, her heart and all the stuff leading up to it is kind of small for what it should be, and it's like a generational skip thing. So I don't have it, but my children could have it. And like she's had like 3 heart attacks and a stroke because of related issues to this, and she has developed type 2 diabetes because of this as well, because she has such a sedentary life now, because she physically can't do the exercise that she needs to stay healthy, because she will have a heart attack. It's a lose-lose. When she first started having the heart attacks, we applied for disability, and we're fighting it for about a year-long, maybe 2-year-long process. We almost got evicted multiple times. We had our heat cut off at one point. I was literally selling things, not unnamed things, on the street at the age of 12 to make enough money to feed my brother. Like, it was rough as shit. And like, eventually, she fought the disability because she got denied. I believe she got denied 6 times, and on the 7th time, she was approved. We were missing like a specific paperwork from a specialist that her health insurance wouldn't pay for. So she had to, yeah. So her health insurance would not pay for her to go see this one specialist, which was the specialist that the government wanted her to go see. So she had to like bite the bullet and go into medical debt so that she could then fight the government again to get her disability. Even though she could definitely physically not work. Due to her weight gain from the disease that she had after her heart attack, they tried to say she wasn't disabled, just fat. So she had to go through multiple doctors to prove that this was more than just a weight problem. And that the weight was actually a symptom of a problem, not the problem.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people don't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
she can't work out. She will literally have a heart attack. Her heart is small. Like, the fact that she's even alive still is amazing. And like, we ended up winning, and she ended up getting a payout to cover the price of the specialist and stuff, because she got onto the government health insurance and stuff like that. But there was a time there where I was so angry at like the government and like the world in general, because they were like, sorry, they were like basically telling us just to go die, dude. And it was rough, but we made it, I guess.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be that hard, you know?
Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be.
It's like an 11, 12-year-old shouldn't have to sell illegal substances just to make enough money to feed their, like, 8-year-old brother. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, sorry for ignoring your message. You said your dad and you were actually looking to start slowly building up apartments in the new developing area. It was still kind of a desert plain area and putting rent for cheap where we still could make a profit and care for the apartments. But force the prices down through competition. Yeah. See, that's kind of how it's supposed to work. But competition has been forcing the prices up, and a couple people have been profiting on the suffering of thousands. And yeah, the government's a shithole. Yeah, you're right. What else was I gonna say? Like, I'm trying to think, what did the government do right for me? And I'm coming with a whole back of like not a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, let's see.
Recently, when I was in between jobs, I filled food stamps money. I filled out the thing trying to get food stamps assistance. Guess what a slap in the face I got?
What?
$18 a month. How the fuck are you supposed to live off of $18 a month?
Like, really?
I'm fucking serious. You wanna know why I got $18 a month?
Why?
Because I live with my grandfather, and he gets $800 a month. So we got a $200 rent, $800 a month. We got electric, we got the car insurance, we got food, we got anything else that could possibly happen. So let's say bills in total minus rent comes out to like $400. And then you need to buy food on top of that. God forbid anything goes wrong. You definitely don't have enough money to save anything.
Yeah.
And the government was like, fuck you. Not to mention, that's not even my money, right? That's my grandfather's money, not my money.
Yeah.
But because I live with them, they're counting it like it's my money. So they were like, okay, they couldn't even give me $20. They were like, here's $18. And I was like, fuck you. You know what? Keep your goddamn money. I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah, like, really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so I hate America so much, bro. I don't hate it though. Like, I like what it stands for. I like what it should be. It's like I have a great vision of like what America can be, but what it is currently is an absolute disgrace.
Just like, part of me wants to stay and try and make the country, do my best to make the country a better place for future generations, but another part of me wants to leave the country.
Dude, I want to move to like Sweden or Finland so bad, or Denmark.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh my god.
Or like I wouldn't mind Ireland because okay, me geeking out, that is a migratory route for basking sharks.
Oh yeah?
I would love to go to Ireland just to see that.
Yeah, okay, I'm done for real this time. I know I said I was done earlier, but I'm done for real this time. Because I keep making myself angry. And then I go off more.
Let's see, let's focus. What? I guess list off some things that make you happy.
What make me happy?
Yeah.
What is happy? No, I'm kidding.
Like small things, like I like sharks, I like dragonflies, I like sandhill cranes, stuff like that.
I like tea.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
I like my cat. I like to draw, although at this point it's less of a thing I enjoy and more as just a habit. Because I've done it daily for like years on end. You know, it's like a habit at this point. It's a lot of fun doing it, don't get me wrong, but it's not like... At this point it's kind of also like a job.
Yeah.
God, what makes me happy? Funny videos on the internet make me happy.
Yep. Like memes. Memes make me happy.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
My happiness is rare at times.
Yeah.
But I do like small things. I like when clouds look like different shapes. I like
simple pleasures like that. Those...
I like when birdies land on the tree outside the window. I like cooking.
Really?
Yeah. I don't get to do it too often, and I don't have a lot of money for good food. But I like cooking. I used to experiment with cooking a lot. I would never really... I was gonna say I would never work in a restaurant, but I work at McDonald's, so what the fuck. But, I like making homemade food. I like different kinds of arts, I guess. I like playing instruments. I like playing saxophone. I played some trumpet. I like candles. I like scented candles a lot. I like campfires. What else do I like? I like when you walk around and you see stuff and then you find a store you didn't know was there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What a loser. Harry says. Yeah, you got me. Big loser. You know it.
We could be losers together.
And I like...
funny thing, I have the, what do you call it? The block out, bad words filter on.
Yeah.
And it blocked out the word loser.
Nice. I like watching my friends live stream.
Me too.
I like live streaming. Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
I like thick thighs.
Me too.
Yeah, no, there's good things in life too.
Yeah.
But
like, it's the
easy.
simple pleasures in life, you know?
Yeah, it's easy to get lost in the bad stuff though.
Yeah. I guess that's one of my coping methods for when it starts to get bad. I take a step back and look at simple things in life that are not so bad. Like, for me, that helps.
I should do that more often.
Yeah. I mean, that's just one coping method. Like,
right. I've been considering going back to therapy recently.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like drugs. I I actually enjoy marijuana quite a lot, actually. It's a big pick-me-up. If I'm feeling real down, if I'm feeling like doing something dumb, that can usually bring me out of it, to be honest. Like, it's like, obviously you shouldn't use substances purely to cope or whatever. Like, I use it for like pain and other stuff, but if I'm in a bad mood, it does seem to help. I will be honest.
Yeah.
And it's legal
As
here.
long,
So,
yeah. So like, as long as you don't go overboard, I think it's okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, if I can keep up with my brother, then I know I'm getting bad. No. Dude, my brother, he likes to do dabs. Do you know what a dab is?
It's like that weird, like, arm thing.
No.
What?
I'm talking.
That is the only dab that I know.
Okay, so a dab in reference to like marijuana is when you've got it in a concentrated state called resin or wax or like sometimes even crystal, and you have it in like this little puck thing, and then you heat up a glass or metal tube enough to the point where it'll melt the wax when you touch it and you inhale it. It's like a concentrated version. So if you smoke like a normal marijuana or whatever, it'll be at like 18 to 30% THC, but the wax can get all the way up to like an 80%, 90%. You can get real high up in there. It's like my brother, I like to call it like the heroin or the meth of weed or some shit like that, or the crack of weed. Just like to make fun of him because he does like the high end stuff, but I like to smoke like low end, like flower, like just whatever, casual. And my brother's out here like it's a competition or something. A bong. I don't own any bongs. I don't really care for bongs, personally. Like, some people like it. I don't care for it. I'm old fashioned. I'll just take a joint over anything, to be honest. I'm old fashioned. Yeah, my brother's fucking crazy though. I love him, but he's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, I haven't smoked in like 4 years now. But I always smoke all the fucking time back in Oregon. Yeah. It's legal here in Michigan where I live now. So it's like, I did it in high school, and then I stopped doing it for a long time because I didn't want to get in trouble. And some of the people I was friends with in high school started like getting in trouble, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna be a good kid, I'm not gonna get in trouble. And then in university, I did it a little bit at parties, but I mostly drank in university. And then after the accident, I keep saying that like people know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, some of you do. But after I almost fucking died, I started using it again for pain management. And it's been something that I've been using on and off ever since then for the last couple of years. And it being legal, it's like I guess I have like nothing to fear. It's like I would say even if it wasn't legal, I could try and get my green card for my nerve damage, but we all saw how that worked for my mother getting something from the government. No, seriously though, my doctor that I've always gone to, he kind of downplays my pain and stuff like that. And like, I asked him to give me some pain medication because one time I went to see my doctor, I had quite literally started poisoning myself with over-the-counter painkillers because I was in so much pain that I had to take them at such an alarming rate that my liver couldn't keep up. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Are you an alcoholic?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, taking Tylenol by the handful. Like, It's
Oh my
like,
god.
yeah, he wouldn't give me. So when I was in the hospital and in physical therapy, I was on Oxycontin because I broke like 5 bones at the same time, and I have nerve damage now and stuff. But he weaned me off of it. I would argue too early. Like I was still actively in so much pain. And I kept trying to get him to like give me something for it because it was to the point where I couldn't even do household tasks. I could not stand in the kitchen and do the dishes. Like, you know what I mean? It was bad.
Yeah.
And I did apply for disability myself, but I don't have the motivation or the time or the care to keep applying. So I got denied and was like, okay, whatever. According to the state of Michigan, pain itself is not recognized as a disability. You have to be physically limited. So, like, my leg would not be able to physically bend. The pain alone, bringing me to tears and, like, stopping me from doing stuff is not enough for them. Nowadays you carry a little ass blunt with me, but you never smoke it kind of as a memento. Oh, nice. My internet's shitting itself, by the way, I'm sorry. I don't know if someone in the house is live streaming or uploading or something or what, but yeah, my KBS just dropped down to like 900, so my stream's probably gonna die. But we'll see what happens.
I'm still able to watch it.
Okay. And then he said, oh my fucking god, my buddy used to take that shit ton of meds, but he just kept taking them because her stomach was hurting, and it was the pills hurting her stomach. Yeah. Like, what was it? I was trying different pain meds too. Like, I would switch it up. I'd do like Aleve, I would do like Tylenol, I'd try different stuff, and you know what ended up working the best out of all of those like over-the-counter pain meds? Excedrin, like the migraine medication. That's what ended up working better. It's also very bad for you if you take it a lot and it's outside of its recommended dosing.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where my doctor basically told me all he could do for me was send me back to physical therapy. And I told him it's not like a problem with me being able to move the leg. Like, yeah, sometimes it like locks up on me. Sometimes it like just like gives out. But like the pain is the hardest part. And he basically straight up told me because of how young I am, he's not willing to actually give me anything to help. And I was like, cool. So you just want me to suffer until I die. Got it. And he was like, if you were old, if you were like 60, if you were like older, I would give you the medication because I'm not too worried about its like long-term effects on you, blah, blah, blah. But like, I was trying to explain to him, I was like, I can't even do stuff in my house. How the heck am I supposed to like do a job? Viagra is a great painkiller. Viagra is for heart disease. I don't have that. That's initially what it was for. They wanted it to be a heart attack medication. Or like some blood pressure kind of thing. And it turned out it gave people erections. Yeah, so I started smoking weed because my brother's a druggie. And he was like, here, sis, this should help you out. And he was right, it did help me out. I was able to walk around without being in pain. I was able to sleep comfortably. I was able to take a shower, do the dishes, and the laundry all in the same goddamn day, which may not seem too special to you. But
Oh, that's an achievement when you're in pain, you know?
mm-hmm. There was a time where I had to like relearn how to walk. It was rough.
That sounds bad. Yeah, just like I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I broke both of my legs, my pelvis and my sternum, and I cracked a couple ribs in that accident. So I was fucked up all over. My heart, lungs were bruised, my liver was lacerated, and I had other internal bleeding as well. I almost died, bro. Like,
Like legit.
yeah. And then in the hospital, I was in the trauma unit, and I almost died like the second day I was there. They actually called a cold blue and everything. So, the hospital didn't realize that I had broken both of my legs. They thought I only broke one of them. So, they were literally, like, allowing me to try and stand up and, like, transfer to, like, a toilet thingy to use the bathroom. And I stood up in my body. I started going back into shock because I was in so much physical pain. Luckily, if I did suffer a heart attack, to be honest, I don't even know. I have a permanent murmur now, though, so I'm guessing I may have. But they called the code blue. I didn't get shocked, though, because they found me while I was still conscious. Because they were watching me pretty closely because I was in the trauma ward. And, like, 6 nurses run in with a crash car, right? And they, like, grab a hold of me and they tell me to slowly sit down. And they were, like, doing the thing where they squeeze my hands. And they tell me to squeeze them and stuff. And, like, they were working me through, like, this breathing exercise and shit. It was really weird. I was, like, so out of it at the time, too. Because I had no idea, like, what the fuck was going on. And then after the fact, they were like, yeah, so that could have been really bad. And they were like,
no shit.
yeah, and they were like, so what's the problem here? And I told them that both of my legs were very hurt. Like, they were both bad. It wasn't just like one of them. So they sent me down to get more x-rays. And you wanna know what's funny? When they sent me down to get more x-rays, they were gonna x-ray the same leg again. And I almost got in a fight with the x-ray dude because I told him that he was wrong and I already knew that that leg was broken. They had to check the other leg to see if it was also broken. So they did after I got very angry, and lo and behold, yep, I had a bilateral fracture. So they had me trying to like stand up and walk around on 2 broken legs.
Jeez.
Yep. Not to mention I wasn't even supposed to use a walker either because my chest was broken. That was fun.
Just another day of people choosing to be assholes.
Well, I don't think they were assholes. I think they were just incompetent. I don't know what happened. The chain of communication or something failed.
Just like, I think a lot of problems would be solved if we just learned to do basic communication, because I've met a lot of people like at work who can't do basic communication.
Like, I'm not the best at it either, but I try.
But yeah, right? Just try, you know?
Yeah, I was actually quite mad at the hospital for that.
I mean, you have every right to be.
I was like, how did you not know? Because when I first got to the hospital, they put me in like an MRI machine or some shit. Like, I remember going into the machine, I was in and out of consciousness. Because I remember the voice, the dude that like was in the speaker kept telling me not to shut my eyes, but I couldn't keep them open. And then I woke up, I guess the next day in a different room. But I went unconscious when I was getting the MRI.
Oh no.
Yeah. Literally the last thing I heard was like the dude being like, oh, Laura, don't fall asleep. Don't close your eyes. And that was it. It went to black. And I was like, cool, I'm dead. Hello. Can I have one? But yeah.
Your chat's kind of dead.
Huh?
Your stream's kind of trash.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm gonna answer.
What attitude? I said thanks. You insulted me and I said thanks.
Yeah. Don't get-
A chocolate is bad for kitty.
Oh, funny thing.
Hmm?
My snake tried to dunk his head into my chocolate shake this afternoon.
He was like,
Yeah, so this shake bar that I go to, it's the nutritional shake bar that I like to go to. They're pretty cool about letting me bring my snake in.
Aw.
Yeah,
Cute.
they let me have my snake hanging out. So Prompto was just kind of hanging in my shirt, and it was a really good shake. It was called chocolate caramel espresso shake. And I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate, but the fact that it had coffee flavor in it made me really happy.
I like coffee and
So
chocolate.
I'm not really
Feel it coming.
I'm not really paying attention. I'm just drinking my shake, looking at my phone, and Prompto just goes whoop right into the into the top of the shake.
Oh god.
And he didn't actually get in the chocolate, but like, you know how on the sides of the cup, like there's residue on there and such?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still got some chocolate smoothie in his hand.
Is chocolate bad for snake?
They can't, a quick search said he can possibly get diarrhea from it.
He can get diarrhea? Okay.
Like, I don't want to deal with it. It's just like, he was just looking for a place to explore, and he got chocolate instead.
He knew what he was doing, you know? He was like, this is my time! And just went for it. I think I made a mistake here. Pretty sure I made a mistake here. This is not supposed to be this color.
Wait, what is it supposed to be?
Oh, I made a mistake on the color thing. I was using the wrong color.
Whoops.
I fixed mistake. Hmm? Go in the garbage.
Get it?
Yeah, I'm pretty garbage.
No, you're not.
Man, look how clean this kitchen is that I did.
Yeah, good job.
That's true.
What mess?
Cups.
What pen?
Good.
Oh, that's not me, but yeah, I guess I'll clean it. That's not me. Did I make a mistake here? I thought there was supposed to be like another. What dumb? Am I dumb? Oh wait, I think I know what it is. I think the line itself is supposed to be this color. Let me see if I can do it.
Like, are there supposed to be 3 zigzags?
I think that this is what I was trying to do. Like, line. Like a thinner line there? I don't remember. I might be tripping. Am I tripping? Maybe like misremember. I don't know. Yeah, because I didn't do that on the other one. The other one just went straight to whatever. I guess I have an extra line. I guess that would be the problem.
Oh,
Is my stream dying again? Of course it is. What's with the internet being so shit?
downloading New World.
Oh. Will do.
Internet is fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mitchie.
Nah, it happens.
The Ethernet takes priority to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't even have the option of using an Ethernet because, like, the internet cable is all the way downstairs and I'm all the way upstairs.
I have a 30-foot cord.
Yeah. Whoa, wow.
Well, store's closed. Time to do stalking for a few hours. Okay, have fun. I don't know if you can even hear me. I guess let's just chill and just talk and not draw until the internet's better, because they won't even be able to like see it. Like, does the stream